Hello everybody YouTube, it's Gamer Nick, or Nick the Gamer, however you feel to refer to me as, but I'm back here again with another Dungeon Crate unboxing for January 2019, the first one of the year. Sorry I missed out on a couple months there. I was a little bit busy building up some other reputation and stuff, but you can always come back, find me every month. Or most every month, as long as nothing happens. So, let's dig right into it. Now, if you're not familiar, Dungeon Crate is one of those online box services that gives you all kinds of nerdy, geeky goodness. And that's most of the time, it's right out for your D&D campaigns. Alrighty. So, let's first and foremost, as always, we start off with our lovely little insert. Now, one of the cool things is they've done away with the code, so you guys can look at the card all you want. And as always, on the back of the card, everything in the box is useful. So you have a dungeon tile on the back. So we'll go over the card after we go through everything else. First thing in the box that we pull out is a Shire Post. It's from Shire Post Mint, and it is a Blood Moon coin. Not sure how well you can see it. I'm going to try to block out this light in the back. My other light is currently getting fixed, so it may be a little hard to see today. Let's take it out of the package. Apologize for that. Alright, there she be. It's literally a coin that's colored, designed to look like a blood moon. Alright, let's see what's next in the box here. Whoa, what's what we got here? So, Lords of Adventure. Yes, you know what this is? This is our module, Set into Darkness. And as you can see, it's a part of a trilogy. So it says God Shard Trilogy, and this one is by Floyd Coughlin and Kevin Coffey. Can't wait to start reading this. Haven't read it yet, and I plan on running this one. I haven't decided quite yet. Got a couple new groups coming in, a couple new players. Might start them off with some of these. Alright, and here's our next one, is another insert, another dungeon tile. Obviously, 2-deck boat. Something new that I haven't seen in here before. For those of you that don't know what this is a, more or less you can use dry erase on this, but it is a map. It is not just any map, it is a dungeon map. Let's just get it unfolded here. So obviously I'm not going to fold it completely out, but as you can see, you could throw this puppy right on a tabletop and use it for obviously the adventure, the module that we got. I'm sure that's what it's good for. Alright, next up, alright, what we got in here? Haha! It's a campfire. Not literally a campfire. So basically a little fire piece, and looks like this is a nice Dungeon Crate item. And I know my wife is going to love this. She always likes fire, anything dealing with fire. Alright, next up in the box. Sorry about the light again. We got the Dungeon Crate's measuring stick. So this is basically used for distances. You got 5 foot, your common ones, 5 foot, 10 foot, 15, 20, 25, 30. Mostly, I use those for movements. Sometimes if I'm getting real crazy into my battle setups and my maps, I use a tape measure. Brain fart tonight. All right. Second, we've got some mini dice. Is that the company name here? It looks like Metallic Dice Games brought these to us. These are cool looking dice. Now, this was a little bit fighty over here, so on who's going to get these. That's okay. There's plenty of dice. Always more dice coming. Alright, so this month comes with 2 lovely miniatures. Let's see. We've got from Reaper Bones, Coffin and Corpse miniature. Now, for those of you who don't know, I love miniatures. I always paint these puppies up. It may take me a while to get through all of them. I've got a fairly large collection right now that I have to get done. Next, also from Reaper Bones, is Bandit Bully. So I have plenty of use for this guy. And that, my friends, are what's in the box. Alright, let's go ahead and go through the card here. I love it. The first thing on here is the insert. It says if you're reading it, you're reading it. Well, basically it tells you everything that's in the crate, obviously. So insert, plus it's got the map of the tile on the back. Alright, Dungeon Crate Adventure. Got that in there. Descent into Darkness. That's the part 1 of the God Shard trilogy, sorry. The 24 by 36 fold-out map. Dungeon Crate exclusive. The 10 mini dice from Metallic Dice Games. Excellent. The Blood Moon copper coin. So it's a copper coin. Shire Post Mint. The acrylic campfire terrain piece. That is Game Crafters. Bandit Bully and the Coffin and Corpse are Reaper miniatures. And of course, you know, we came up with a few extras too. This was one of our extras, the measuring stick on the boot. So, something that I heard, little birdie heard that they were throwing some extra stuff in, which is good. It's always great to keep your customers guessing what you're putting in there, and that's definitely a good practice. Now, that's what's in my box. If you want to order a box, you can just hop right over to dungeoncrate.com, and they've got a lot of different media areas. You can find them on Facebook, you can find them on Twitch, you can find them on Instagram. I'll give you guys. Let's see. Hopefully that doesn't show up backwards, but that's their main website, dungeoncrate.com. You can go in there, click, see what everything's about. You can either order it, or you can order like one time. You can get a subscription like I do. If not, if that's not your thing, that's not your thing. That's all there is to it. Overall, let's see. My impression of the box is I like the idea of the fold-out map. That makes anybody that does real-life tabletop gaming, it gives them something to work with. And you got the adventure to go with it. Plus, it's always reusable. You can always create your own activity, so that's pretty decent. As always, like I said, I'm a stickler. I love getting miniatures. I love painting them. I love using them on the tabletop. The campfire thing, I know my wife's gonna like. The measuring stick, I may or may not use, but it does everything that's in here. Whether I can use it or not does not matter, because I always know somebody that can. Now this would be a good starting tool for the kids. That my kids are starting to run their own little games, which is actually kind of fun to watch and sometimes play. The mini dice. Tell me who doesn't need dice. Who doesn't need dice? You always need dice. I like the fact that they're doing the modules still as well. I always look forward to these or the epic encounters. Oh, right. Something I have not mentioned in my last videos, and I do apologize for that. The box comes with what's called crate coins. You can actually cash those in on their website. If you get a monthly subscription, you build up, you find something on there, they have a whole section for it. Just take a look at it, I'm sure, and as always, I am Nick the Gamer, Gamer Nick, whatever you want to call me. That was my unboxing for the 2019 January Dungeon Crate. Join me again for next month. Hopefully. I am out. Take care, everyone.